Can you guys believe it? Sideshow is dropping a Lydia Deetz 1/6 scale figure. I'm honestly shocked, but I am happy that they're doing it. It dropped today. If you previously RSVP'd, you should probably have gotten that email and gone ahead and pulled the trigger. I know I did. So we have some new photos. Let's go ahead and take a look at them and see how this thing is shaking out. Is it strange and unusual enough? Let's find out. This Lydia Deetz figure doesn't come with a lot of accessories, so there's not going to be a lot of pictures that Sideshow dropped on us. They did drop a short, so you may want to go ahead and check that out as well. But let's look at these promotional photos. Now, for the first photo, no pun intended, as she's holding one of her cameras, we have her in her black gown, and of course she has her hat that she's known to wear in the movies. So that's her iconic hat. She's always got to have a camera in hand, and we have Polaroids strewn about the table. And if you take a look here, we do have that Beetlejuice figure. Now that Beetlejuice figure I passed on, but today I pulled the trigger on it because there's no freaking way I'm going to get Lydia Deetz without getting Beetlejuice. So I went ahead and copped that guy right there. And now we're going to wait on this Lydia Deetz. But let's go ahead and take a look at this head sculpt. Now, this is the younger version of Winona Ryder, and I gotta say, Sideshow, they're stepping it up. This looks really good. Now, it isn't that artisan hair, but with all the news of the artisan hair having glue issues, maybe that's a good thing. So this is just an old school sculpted hair head sculpt. Now, moving on to her wrist, which is a big point of contention. A lot of people were saying, I'm going to take a pass because of the wrist pegs. They don't look. And yes, they're obvious, but in some kind of weird way, when a figure tries to hide the wrist pegs and it doesn't succeed 100%, I feel like it's a fail. But when they don't even try and hide them, I feel like it's just part of the figure. I know it's weird psychologically, but that's just how I feel. So honestly, it doesn't bother me too much. Now, about the price, this figure is going to be coming in at $275, set to drop in December of 2026 to March of 2027. Her accessories are going to be as followed. She's going to come with a removable, there was speculation it wasn't removable, but it is removable, wide brimmed hat, a Ficken jointed body. Now, if you guys know, that's a different brand that makes like just kind of generic bodies. So I've never experienced one of these bodies from Ficken. Maybe they're good. I don't know. This is going to be my first one unless I get that Beetlejuice really quickly. And maybe he has a Ficken body as well. I'm not too sure. So Ficken jointed body. So she comes with a point and shoot camera. That would be like, you know, your original film camera she has in her hands right here with a flash. And we have one of these Polaroid instant cameras. So this is a sign of the times. This is the kind of cameras that people used. Nowadays we have mirrorless cameras and all kinds of great stuff, but we're kicking it old school with Lydia Deetz. We have a Polaroid photograph of the Maitlands. If you've seen the movie, and you should, you've probably seen the movie if you're watching this video, got the Polaroid of the Maitlands. And number 6, it says here, it is a pen, blank paper, and a paper with a farewell note. Now, it does have real writing when she was feeling all melancholy. Hey, it's Lydia Deetz. She's a little bit on the gothic side, and yes, a bit strange and unusual. You'll have to forgive her. Another full-on shot of Lydia Deetz. The tailoring looks good. It's a simple outfit. The hat looks good. Everything is looking just like the movies. Honestly, it's a simple figure. I do like it. You see the lace on the bottom of the gown, or the dress rather, and she has boots. Of course, she's on a checkerboard floor. How apropos. And as far as the hair sculpt, it does look a little bit plasticky, but hey, it's Sideshow. We gotta give them a little bit of pass. We know they're not Hot Toys level yet, but they're getting better and better. Notice her bangs. This is good sculpting, and I got to give major props to this figure. I'm very excited for this figure, to be honest with you. That's why I ordered it day one. Is this head sculpt that looks through and through like Winona Ryder. Got that wrist joint. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a pass. Take special note of that button right here. Tailoring looks good. I don't see any frayed stitches. Another photograph of Lydia Deetz with that deadpan stare and her camera with a camera strap. Makes me wonder if that's any kind of pleather, or perhaps not going to be real leather, right? It's got to probably be pleather, unfortunately. So there's not a lot to show off on this figure because, of course, she's a very simplistic character in her goth attire. But, you know, the details in these simplistic figures is what matters, and everything looks Almost to perfection. Almost to perfection. I'm going to take a close-up look at this camera. And man, the camera body looks like a real camera. Everything is looking spot on fantastic. Here she is with, well, I can't say it 3 times. I'll give you 1 time, Beetlejuice, which I do have coming, like I said. So these look fantastic together. Now you gotta let me know if you're picking up Lydia Deetz. Are you just getting her by herself? Or are you getting Beetlejuice? There we go. Said it the second time. Man, I tell you what, they get you every time. So without saying the actual name, the B guy. Are you guys picking up the B guy? Once again, Lydia Deetz without her hat. I gotta say, fantastic, fantastic figure. If you're a big B guy fan, you need to pick up this figure. In my opinion, how could you not? So I'm picking up both. Now you may be thinking to yourself, did you pick up the Hot Toys B guy? Yes, I did. I did pick him up. I just haven't unboxed him. So I recently got to meet V. Neil, the makeup artist from Batman Returns, one of my favorite movies, and of course Beetlejuice. Got her to sign a Funko Pop. It's freaking awesome. It was that event that they call the Burton Ball over here. So if you know about the Burton Ball, super dope. She comes through almost every year. You may get to meet an iconic figure that was involved in these Tim Burton movies. Now, when I said I'm a big Beetlejuice fan, I was not joking. I was at 5 and Below and I saw this guy right here. That's from the animated series. And of course, Lydia Deetz. So for real, I got to cop it if it's Beetlejuice. You know what? I said it 3 times. Hey, you know what, guys? I gotta go. Thanks for watching out the video and peace.